Welcome to OXYDIAN, a podcast, club, and community diving into electronic music and the people shaping club culture.
This friend rented a room at the Bahnhof station Fribourg, and I went every Friday night and
to practice and
not to practice, just to dance.
Okay.
Really, and to make some new friends, and yes, just by passion, by the music. And after 3 or 4 months, he said, "KAEL, you should play now." And I was like, "No, I'm too shy. Like, it's impossible." And
do you prefer sunrise sets, closing sets, or peak time slots?
actually, I prefer opening sets because this is the most important moment of the night where you can just. I'm always imagining like a big boat where people embark on it, and you're the captain, and you just decide how fast and which direction the boat is going. So
Is there a biggest lie about being a DJ?
the biggest lie would be they're really happy and enjoying it at every set they're doing. Just this is not the truth. The DJ thing as a job, it is the best job of the world, really. I see it as a therapy because I was very shy, and I thought, yes, if maybe I'm going on a stage where there are hundreds of people in front of me and maybe filming or something, then maybe I will heal on shine.
So, hello, welcome to another OXYDIAN Podcast episode. We are back after the summer break, and my voice is a little bit fucked up because I was sick already last week. But we're both a little bit sick, but we will try to do our best, and yeah. So I have the amazing pleasure to have today with me KAEL.
Hello.
So yeah, with no further ado, let's tell me a bit about yourself. Like, who is KAEL? How did you enter the music industry, and why also?
Hello, my name is KAEL, and I've chosen this name because this is my real name. So how it happened that I blended in the music industry, this was 5 years ago. I've just stopped studying at school, and I didn't know what to do. It was the beginning of the coronavirus, and so a friend of a friend asked me if I wanted to learn music by playing on vinyls.
Okay.
And it was some minimal and raw minimal. This was a really really nice story. So I've begun with vinyls, and then this friend rented a room at the Bahnhof station Fribourg.
Okay.
At the this was really at -4
Oh, the underground
underground
level, yeah.
underground level. So he installed like for 20,000 francs music material
What the fuck?
inside of it, and I just landed in this room at the very beginning, and so he was always playing with a friend, and I went every Friday night, and
To practice and
not to practice, just to dance.
Okay.
Really, and to make some new friends, and yes, just by passion, by the music. And after 3 or 4 months, he said, "KAEL, you should play now." And I was like, "No, I'm too shy. Like, it's impossible. I'm just here to dance." in front of the speakers is the right place to be, right? I began to play. Everybody was watching, like, oh, what the? And so I just discovered the magic of DJing, and it came instinctively. Like my friend didn't explain anything, and I just did it, and I was like, this is so magical. What's happening? Like I fell in love with DJing at this time, and so I began to play every weekend tech house and minimal.
So your first encounter was vinyls, and your friend introduced you to minimal techno. How has that developed into your actual sound now? Also, do you play any other genres? And yeah.
In fact, I've begun to play deep house and organic house 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't really know which style I wanted to play, actually, in front of an audience. So I've tried many things. So I kept the deep tech minimal and deep house for business events.
Yeah.
Sometimes saxophonist friend is joining me.
That's so cool.
And she does really great things. So she just finished studying. So
And how do you manage playing different genres in terms of like your career?
For my career, of course, I will always choose hypnotic techno. But for the moment, I'm trying to live from the music. So this is what I'm doing sometimes during the week, is to pay for commercial centers or business events.
And what has techno that attracts you so much?
I think it's every sound, every melody conducts to shake a different chakra, and you feel it in different parts of your body, and sometimes it hypnotizes you so well. You feel your head's turning, and
I think there was actually some documentation about why techno or like hypnotic music or sounds, how they unlocked some sort of consciousness on your mind.
yes,
And once you get into that, it's like a whole trip or musical experience but you have to see the whole image and not just like one song or something, you know. So yeah, walk us through your set making process, you know, like what's your vibe, which tools do you use, how do you manage emotions while playing or while preparing the set?
what I would say is I always prepare my set before, like 1 week before, and I'm working then like for 2 or 3 consecutive days. And I'm trying to build an harmony during the whole set, that it does just a vibe, like not banger, 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 like banger and then a little bit slower and then bam, boom, and then
Like creating this storytelling
yes,
of, you know, like up and downs, melodic, harder.
yes,
Yeah.
not just regarding the VPNs, but the track in itself. So I'm spending a lot of time digging tracks, like every day, I think, and I'm just trying to find the best tracks I could for every set. So every set has a different techno theme, which means sometimes it's deeper, sometimes it's more hypnotic, sometimes more tribal. Sometimes I include also psytrance. So it depends on choosing or opening.
Yeah, the slot.
Yes.
And talking about slots, actually, do you prefer sunrise sets, closing sets, or peak time slots?
Actually, I prefer opening sets because this is the most important moment of the night, where you can just. I'm always imagining like a big boat where people embark on it, and you're the captain, and you just decide how fast and which direction the boat is going. So
Pretty cool
Yes, you have
explanation.
so you have I think you have a strong role to play and to build a correct opening that is not too strong for the next artist.
Hmm. I feel like we are not giving the importance to opening acts as much as we should do sometimes. You know, like a lot of people uses like the upcoming DJs for the warm-ups and stuff. And that's a risky move, actually, I think, you know? But yeah, whatever.
Yes, but I also like peak time slots, and I think they are really the best.
Okay. And if you would say sunrise or sunset?
Sunsets.
Okay.
I really prefer playing during the day
Mm-hmm.
because at night energies are different, but during the day really
Yeah,
people are more natural and
Mhm. totally. I would say for me it's sunrise because it's like that moment of realization, like I've been here through the whole night and now you see like the sunrise coming up and it's like, damn, I made it or something like that, you know, like is that magical moment of like, damn, the sunrise is back again and I'm still here having the best time of my life.
if you're outside, if you're playing outside and seeing the sunrise, then it can be really a magical moment.
Totally. And how do you get in the flow to play when you're not in the mood?
It's really rare that it happens, but it can happen. So what I'm doing is I'm going for a walk in the forest, or I'm taking a cold shower. And
Before the set?
yes,
Okay.
or I'm putting some music really loud in my studio and I'm dancing. We're in mood. Yes, it depends really. I'm just listening what my soul tells me to do, and
Pretty good.
yes, sometimes it's a long siesta, like 2-3 hours, and then everything's better. So
A siesta is like a reset, you know? Like whatever happened before the siesta is gone. Now it's like the present moment.
yes, or to eat something good.
That works too.
Mhm.
Would you rather headline a small underground club or open at a massive festival? And
Of
why?
course, I would love to open at a massive festival.
Yes.
Because of the only reason of the sound system, because it makes your body shake and vibrate. So
Totally.
yeah.
But sometimes bigger doesn't mean better.
Yeah,
But usually it's
at festivals, yeah. Also, if you're lucky enough to be in the backstage at the same time of some big artists, then you can have a small talk with them and ask them
network session.
yes, how they did it and what's their secret, and they will tell you.
Do you also feel like you go out, like backstage party is more fun than dance floor party at this moment, you know, as a DJ?
At this moment, yes, because you hear only the bass, like, and you're discussing, but you know there is a big party here, but it's also a kind of a party behind.
Yeah.
Because the very often the bookers or the organizers, they're like, would you want something to drink, food, anything? They're really taking good care of you. So it's something different.
Yeah, totally. Because I felt that now, you know, like I've been going to clubs for many, many years now. And since I got into the industry a little bit further now, I felt like what's going on in backstage sometimes there I find like the community that I cannot find in the dance floor, you know, because it's like-minded people. We are all there for the same reason, kind of, and we all have like similar likes and stuff. So I find it easier to connect with people there, and it's also like more, as you said, talkative and stuff.
And as an introvert, I would say I'm always better where there are less people. In the smoking zone or in the backstage.
What's your approach to networking?
In fact, that's also my job in real life. So so I'm trying to sell to. Could you repeat the question?
Yes. So, what is your perception about networking?
I think it's an important part when you're a DJ because it's not enough just to come to play at your set for the 2 hours and then directly leave and go back home. It's important also to share some moments with the bookers, to thank them, drink something with them, and when it feels natural, then it's the best. If you like to do it, then
That's the thing. It has to be natural. You know, like there's nothing there's nothing I hate most, which is like networking for interest, which, okay, that's kind of the main point of networking.
yeah.
But there is networking and there's networking, you
Yes.
know, like, yeah. Interests, it's a bit complicated, you know, because you don't really know if the connection is for interest or for yourself because you agree. So I find that one a little bit trickier.
But if you love people, then it's not a problem. So really, if you're interested to just ask exchanges on some topics and
As we said before, like, you know, you usually find like like-minded people that you have similar mindsets and everything. So usually it's natural, but some people is really forcing it,
yes.
you know, and you can see that. Everyone can see that. What do you think is the biggest lie about being a DJ? Because I feel like it's been over the years been romanticized to be a DJ, you know, as like this crazy life of party, traveling, everyone loves you or whatever shit they say. What do you think about, like, is there a biggest lie about being a DJ? Is it not as beautiful as it looks like?
I don't know. I think it really depends on the people, but I've just seen through. I can only say from my experience, of course, 5 years, that I've heard some really well-known DJs that are burnt out, but they cannot show it, and they're managed by big agencies who decide for them, but inside they're really tired. And I think the biggest lie would be they're really happy and enjoying it at every set they're doing, because this is not the truth. The DJ thing as a job, it is the best job of the world, really. But for me at the moment, I don't know. Maybe in 10 years, if I'm touring every day, maybe I will get. I don't know.
Definitely, you know, like I think there is a big difference between playing often and playing 3-4 clubs per night every weekend, and traveling or like going to other countries and stuff is like, I mean, that has to burn you out eventually, you know. And but we can see it in examples like Avicii, you know, like David made a documentary of like how he was a superstar kind of thing, and he suicided, I think, because he couldn't deal with it anymore. And it's something that their own people was saying, you know, like he was already sad for a long time, and they just keep pushing him for business.
I was thinking about him. Yes.
And I'm like, yeah, but yeah, I would say that is it. Um, and most magical party moment that you witnessed from the booth or behind the booth, or anything like an important moment for you in a club.
But I think the best DJs are mostly enjoying it 80% of the time. Like you see it on their faces.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I think at the end, like, also DJing is a way of therapy somehow. And while you DJing, you are not as worried as you are before, you know, because you have to be centered and like you get into this trip somehow.
I see it as a therapy because I was very shy, and I thought, yes, if maybe I'm going on a stage where there is there are hundreds of people in front of me and maybe filming or something, then maybe I would heal of on this shine. Then it heals really. Then
It's kind of like the fake it till you make it, you know.
yes. And you see less validation through the years because you're like, then everybody's like he is. The dance floor is a freedom and openness. So come as you are and dance.
Exactly. And so yeah, going back to the magical moment, what was one experience that you had?
The most magical moment I had behind the DJ booth. I think it was last year when I had the chance to play with Nina Kraviz because she's my favorite artist.
Where did you play together?
It was in Geneva at the Minuit Festival.
Oh yeah.
And I played Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock. It was raining.
Before or after her?
Before.
Okay.
So opening was really was really a success. All my friends were there, and it was really an amazing moment because I had the chance to have a small talk with her and a picture, and so she was really really a nice person. So I was impressed by her humility and
yeah, I heard really good things from her. I mean, she's one of the legends, you know, in electronic music, in techno, obviously.
And to be in the DJ booth while she's playing, like
crazy.
It's an amazing moment.
Definitely, I believe that. Can't wait for it. Do you think nightlife is becoming too expensive for the ravers? And do you have any idea of how we can change this?
I think yes, it's pretty expensive because also life in Switzerland has become more expensive. So I understand it's not affordable for everybody, but there are already some events that are promoting free entry with local DJs. So maybe it's a good thing for the local DJs than to have more outside events or just events.
Do you think those local DJs can grow to more bigger events after that? Or do you think there will be this elitism of like, no, they only play underground, they cannot play commercial?
No, I think a group can develop itself throughout the years. You can see it, for example, with Armlos Techno. At the beginning, it was pretty small, and now it's really huge. So, but I think we all have to start somewhere. For example, also there is a festival in Lausanne, the Sense Beschallung.
Oh yeah.
The organizers are friends of mine, and also at the beginning there were really small tents, 50 people in it.
They book.
Or 100.
Maybe I'm wrong, but they book mostly local artists?
No, they book also big artists.
Okay.
Last year I played there, and there was a Teenage Mutant, for example. And this year I cannot remember, but
But they are not only local, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think, is there any overrated trend in electronic music right now? So I'll give you an example of mine. I would say a trend is like drop videos. You know, you upload on social media videos just before the drop. And yeah, I think it's overrated first because it's kind of killing people's attention, you know, like it's so shown on social media that people, when they go to the club, they expect you to play drop after drop. You know, they don't have that much patience to hear a 3-hour, 4-hour set.
It's only the art techno effect.
Part of it, yeah.
You also find it in the deck house industry or in some other genres, but I think it's just a trend that came from TikTok.
Yeah.
And we have to accept it. And for example, I love to play many raw tracks without lyrics, just pure kicks, drums, rhythm, and I don't especially like drops. So maybe people are less filming it because they're just more in the moment. And
That's true.
I think, drops are killing the dance floor
You know it.
sometimes. And I think what's overrated is the art techno scene for the moment, because it's always the same noise, I would say.
Can be, yeah.
And I cannot recognize the difference between the tracks. It's always the same.
Doesn't that happen on techno tracks as well?
So in hypnotic tracks,
Yeah.
you really recognize every track. For some people, they will say techno is the same.
Yeah. They used to say it with house music, just because it has like a structure and it's like repetitive. It doesn't mean that it's always the same. And also, then it's like up to you on how you mix it and how you make it sound. You know, like you can mix a song that it's somehow boring, but if you mix it with another one, it's an amazing mix. You know. So what was the overrated trend that you said? Hard techno.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that is gonna burn out by itself soon.
But sometimes I like to play it in closing sets, like 2 or 3 tracks. But yes.
Do you feel like people is playing faster overall?
Yes, faster, stronger.
You were saying before, like you had a gig where the previous DJ to you was playing like 150, was like
In Amsterdam.
the second opener, and you were like, how do I sustain this like the whole night? You know what I mean? What's your approach to that? Like, do you have something to mention about that? Is it the DJ's fault? Is it the promoter's fault to not tell them or guide them a little bit of like what's the vibe that we want?
Normally, it's the booker's fault. He has to tell the DJ, please just go listen to the SoundCloud of this DJ and adapt in function. But when the booker told it, because usually they tell it like 90% of the time, so it's the fault of.
But I think that's also like your responsibility as a DJ, you know, to see
Yes.
who is playing, what sound they might have, and how to adapt and prepare for that.
Are you intelligent enough
You don't
to
need a
go check
promoter.
on who's gonna play after you and not gonna that you're not gonna burn the audience before he's playing?
Totally.
Because you have also to think about the club and the promoters, because they want to sell drinks the whole night. So if you break the harmony at 3 at 3 a.m., then
Totally.
goodbye. But how I did it is I told myself, okay, I will play like he was never there. And I will play my
Okay.
but I played faster than usual.
Okay, yeah.
Really, I went into my playlist high BPM and I played everything and faster, and people could stay, so I had to adapt.
Did you start faster and then slower, or did you continue faster all night?
I began as I should have begun, and I saw people leaving the club. So
But like leaving or just going for a smoke? Because sometimes you never know. You never know, you know,
they're
like
coming back, maybe.
exactly. Maybe they're just going for a smoke and then you change your bite because you think they don't like it, and then they come back and it's like, what do I do? So, yeah, do you think like
I had to strongly adapt, but it's okay because it was my first international gig, so I was really happy to be there. So at the end of the day, just like, do you have gratitude for what just happened?
exactly, and take the best part of it. That's it. Definitely. You think clubbing nowadays is more about community or more about entertainment?
I think it's both.
Totally.
I have a strong community on, I would say, social medias and WhatsApp, because I have also a small group where I invite also my friends and the friends of friends, and we are like 50.
Nice.
And I think it's really also about the community, because if the friends weren't there at every gig, then it wouldn't be
the same.
really.
Yeah, no, we need more of those people. We need more supporters. You know.
And I know my friends are following me in whole Switzerland.
They follow you everywhere you go. That's so cool.
And I'm really happy about it. And
so you kind of always make sure also that there's always some people, you know. Do you feel different when there is people or friends of yours in the same club, or when you play like in a club where you don't know anybody?
Totally. It's changed the whole vibe.
Totally, yeah.
Because I'm playing a better set.
Mm-hmm.
I make better transitions. I don't know how. And I'm smiling, dancing, and because I have friends that are always making jokes or dancing, whatever. They're just doing the clowns, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it helps you to like deal with the stress of the situation or whatever, you know, like they're there for supporting you and everything, which totally makes a difference. Do you think there's something missing in nightlife for you? Like, is there something you would like to have more or see more?
Yes, I would like to see more equality on the lineups.
Yep.
Because I'm often seeing lineups with only men on it, or with only one woman.
Yeah.
And I think it's a problem. It should be equal.
So totally. We're gonna talk a bit more about that later on. So, do you think a rave or a party can be a celebration but also protest?
Also, it can be both. It's already a protest in itself.
How was your experience entering a male-dominated industry?
In fact, it was really hard at the beginning. So I've chosen to wear only big t-shirts, oversized t-shirts, to show my talents in music, not to be booked for my books.
That's pretty cool. I think more people should do that.
Really to see and to hear if people like my music or not. So now that I have the confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. So how was to enter a male-dominated scene? You know, like, did they make it easy for you? Did they make it more difficult? Do they only sexualize you, or do they also value you for your talent and for your music, or is it, just pure tokenism?
They value me for my talent, and they still value me for my music, my productions, and my talent.
Mm-hmm.
I would say at the beginning it was hard to make it possible.
Mm-hmm.
But some important people in the industry believed in me, and I got some help, and I won the contest. So
which contest was that?
Chocolate Festival.
Okay, nice.
So I had really good mentors, and so I would say you won't see any female booker, or it's really rare.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to understand that sometimes people will book you for your followers on Instagram.
Yep.
And it's really sad in 2025. They will book you for your content, and you know how easy it is to buy 10,000 followers. So people will think you are famous, and
Totally.
yes. But if you show through your presence, your talent, and you believe in yourself, the aim is to show also to all the women that they shouldn't be afraid to impose themselves in this male-dominated scene. Because if they're not afraid and they know they're bringing something to the table, they will. It will go well for them.
They will manage, yeah. And yeah, we could say that that's your advice for other finta artists stepping into this industry, right? Like to put themselves forward, show themselves. But is there any advice that you can tell them to how to deal with tokenism and to be booked just as a woman or for how they look? You know, you told me like you were changing kind of your your dressing style to be a bit less that prototype, let's say.
Yes, at the beginning I was only wearing oversized shirts to be heard and to be sure people were there for my music. So I will tell people don't compare and don't try to create a look or something. Just be real, be authentic. The world needs your music. Just try and do something. Do something out of your life.
Totally. And I would say mostly patience. Being patient with how the scene works. You know, we all know it's a male-dominated scene, but it's hopefully slowly changing as well. And we see more and more women not only in lineups but also behind the scenes, which is kind of really important as the foundations of music and electronic music and clubbing. Do you have a personal message to all of the promoters out there?
Being kind. Because you don't find everywhere nice bookers.
Yeah.
So for the one that were extra kind to me and to my friends artists, then you see people are sometimes they are like you get booked in their club and they're not showing up. They tell to you like shit through messages and no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not the way it should be.
Not caring enough. Yeah.
No, I think if you are working in this industry, it has to be in your blood. Just this generosity, kindness, and empathy.
Very important, yes. We have now reached the premium part of the podcast where we dive even deeper into DJ advice, nightlife finances, and other exclusive content. Go check out our Patreon channel. How do you become a resident at the club?
In fact, playing at the club was my third gig.
Oh, okay.
Something really extraordinary happened. I went hearing and watching Massioplex like 4 years ago with some friends of mine. And we were thirsty, went at the bar at 3:30 a.m. approximately. And a drunk friend of mine was next to me and already he wanted also some drinks. And the big boss of the club was next to us and he was really drunk and he said to the boss, you should book her. And I had no SoundCloud. I had just, and I was like, no, but I'm okay. I'm good being a raver. Just, I like dancing, so. And then the boss told me, listen, you can just send me a demo, and I will see if you deserve to be booked in my cabinet. So I didn't know how to record a set. It took me like 4 or 5 months to record a proper set because I've tried and then the quality was not good, and then I had to find another studio, and then there was always something, and so I've prepared something, and 2 weeks later he wrote me a message that I could be booked with Stella Bossi and Marie Carossa. And this gig, it was the first night after coronavirus. There were no more QR codes, no more masks, and so it was one of the most amazing nights.
Yeah, mostly after Corona, like after so long time without being in the club and partying or anything, or even being close to people.
But I was really shy, and I always thought I don't deserve this chance. So what's happening? And I didn't sleep for 7 days before the gig because I was so stressed to play in front of all these people.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Made me sick.
I can totally understand that. But you got rid of that with
Yeah.
experience and more playing and everything.
Socially, it's still hard, but
Totally.
I try.
There's this theory of like a lot of most DJs are introverts, like because we somehow feel safe in this DJ booth and like in our safe space, but also want to socialize somehow from the distance. I mean, obviously there is a lot of socializing behind and everything, but yeah, not all DJs are extroverts. So you also mentioned that you are starting a new party label.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. Like, why and how do you start this?
I've always loved to organize parties, and so I've decided to launch my own party label,
Which is called
All Night Love.
Lovely.
And it's not because all night long only one DJ. It's because there will be all night love and a place of acceptance.
Yeah.
all day.
Beautiful.
And so I'm planning to launch this party label in many regions of Switzerland to begin. And the first night was in Moudon nightclub. So it was the very first club where I've played 4 years ago.
So where you started playing, you also started organizing. Nice.
Not organizing, no. Not organizing. No.
Yeah.
I just played there.
Yeah, but you organized your first event there.
There, yes,
Yeah.
this year. So yeah, I'm planning to invite the DJs that would like to collaborate with me and do some very equal lineups. I won't say 50-50, like
Yeah, it's not fixed yet.
but it will be equal.
So you want to bring more Finta artists to line up,
Yes.
being that one of your kind of conditions for the events that you make, the concept. Perfect. I think that's great. We need more Finta artists on lineups and behind the scenes. So I think actually it's gonna work out very well for you.
Thank you.
And I wish those too.
I will invite you soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, how was your first event? How was that? How was the organization part? Which issues did you encounter? What did you learn from this experience?
I had only one issue.
Mm-hmm.
It was about the ventilator.
The ventilator.
The air, yes, there was no air when I was playing, so.
You mean like a ventilation?
Yeah.
Oh shit. It was a pretty sweaty.
Yeah, I got too warm because I can't stop dancing.
Yeah.
It's like, and
But that makes it kind of cool, like small sweaty vibe.
yes, in the. It depends on how underground the club is, but it was not underground enough. So okay, I thought the boss we should make it underground with more black decoration, like darker. So yes, but it was a magical night, as usual, because I had at least 5 to 10 friends that were there, that are part of the community.
Yeah.
We ate something together there because they also a small restaurant during the day. So yeah, there were not a lot of people, but it was intimistic enough. So the greatest
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, you don't always have to like
Mhm.
fill up the club or anything, you know. If you have like a small pipe, it's more than enough.
But I think next time it's better to do more communication about it, and to have a graphist to do the flyer, because the flyer is the most important part to promote the night. So if you have a good flyer with many DJs, then you can also have
Who did you book?
myself.
So you did an all
I
night,
did an all-night job.
all night long.
This was the first night with the owner Paolo. He wanted to see how many people I'm capable to bring. So
Yeah, but it's also mood on. It's not like a big city or anything, you know. So I guess it has that bit of complication as well. But overall, it was a nice experience,
yes,
you know.
and I really loved the warm welcome of Paolo. The night depends also on the booker, and he has such a big heart, and it was also the feeling you got when you enter the building. You're like, oh wow, this place is it feels like family.
Totally. I think we are not giving the importance that we have to promoters, you know. And this is also a good thing for me to relate, because I'm planning to construct this kind of curator program where I bring together a lot of like curators, bookers, promoters, whatever, with tons of experience to kind of create this course or platform where people interested in organizing events and learning more about how to do it, they have this platform where they can access like master classes or advice from professionals, because I feel like there's nothing regards to this, you know, like there is no information about how to become a promoter. Like most cases is based on connections or like out of your own pleasure somehow. But there is no like
It must be a passion of yours.
Yeah, but I think it's not only passion, but you also have to know how to do it. You know, like in terms of organizing, in terms of booking, in terms of how to treat people, in terms of.
I think it's like swimming. Someone pushes you in the cold water, and then you learn how to swim.
Yeah, that's true. But
We all make mistakes.
wouldn't it be easier if somebody kind of teach you already a little bit?
Yes, I think it's in.
Because also when they push you into the swimming pool without knowing, it's kind of traumatic too, you know.
Yes, but in every domain of your life, you have to find yourself a mentor. It can be also your dad or your mom, but you need people to help you.
Yeah, definitely.
To create something.
So that platform is supposed to be the mentor, hopefully. So yeah, I've just thought about this. And then what do you think about door policies? Door policies. Do we need more? Do we need less? Is it necessary? Is it not?
I think we should try this concept in Switzerland. In fact, I've never been to Berghain, so I haven't experienced this door.
I mean,
only.
you have certain door policies in Switzerland.
Not in the French part of Switzerland.
Okay, fair.
But I would like to experience it. But I know the clubs were more selective, like maybe 15 or 20 years ago. Yeah.
But do you feel this is a good thing or a bad thing? Because it can create some sort of elitism of deciding who is worth of becoming or entering.
I think it's a good thing, because I've seen many parties where there were just two wrong people at it, over maybe 300 or 500, and it's enough to kill the vibe. Yeah. So I think you can be selective, but not too much.
Yeah, and it depends how selective you are and based on what. You know, if we talk about dress codes or if we talk about, I mean, what exactly do you judge door policies. There's not much you can judge besides like having a conversation with the guest before entering. Which is something, for example, like awareness concepts and everything like this.
I think it needs a very intuitive person at the door to guess in the eyes, is this person good to be there, or is he gonna cut someone?
Make some travels. Yeah, I think door policies can be good, but it can play against as well somehow.
Yes.
But of course, I understand that places or events, for example, like sex positive parties, that they require a strict dress code and stuff like this. So not everybody that is just like, oh, let's have a look. It's not disturbing the place. But other than that, and yeah, I think we are kind of done. We're gonna play a mini game now, which is a DJ history adventure. So I will ask you to decide a moment in the past or in the future in music history that you would like to play at and why. So, for example, DJing for an alien rave in 2005, or play, I don't know, the first human cave party or whatever.
In fact, I would have loved to play in the 90s. Yes.
I feel like most DJs will go back to the 90s for some reason. Like it's kind of like peak time. I mean, I don't know if it was the best time, but maybe in terms of clubbing, the vibe was better.
Maybe.
Because I guess there was also like more oppression, more issues. And so the club was like the way out of everything. And now we are more comfortable in this society, maybe. And maybe that's why people is going less to clubs.
I don't know.
So if you go to the 90s, is there a specific club or artist you would like to play with?
Concox.
Okay.
Yes.
And the location, maybe?
Ibiza.
Ooh.
Maybe. I don't know.
Ibiza in the 90s. Was that the hippie era? No, I think that was more like the 60s. No? I'm not sure. There was like this hippie revolution in Ibiza.
I can't.
The audio? Okay, never mind.
No.
I'm not sure about it either. But yeah.
Anywhere in the world, I think life was different in the 90s.
Definitely.
And people were less connected with the phone, and
Less things.
This is what I'm sad about, or when I'm missing. It's this vibe without the phone.
Yeah. Do you plan to make a no phone policy for your party label?
I would love to. This is a great idea, and I have some friends that would like to do it also. So it's difficult to decide how to do it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, we see.
Because, for example, at OXYDIAN, I'm planning to do no phone policy, but at the same time be able to record like the DJ sets.
I think the best idea is to take 2 video makers. Everybody nets his phone in a safe place, and yes, then let's go. Then you have only the souvenirs. Then
A photographer on site. That actually used to be used a lot before, right?
yeah, like
I mean, you could take your pictures.
Tilate.com.
No, I think that's a Swiss thing.
Oh wow, yes.
But yeah, like every
Spot.
place had their own magazine kind of, or like the place where like all the photographers from clubs will upload the pictures.
Yeah, it's to find the.
You had to see them. You had to see them all to find yours. And but you also could take pictures of yourself. You just wanted that professional picture, But I think that's a new adapted concept, like no phone policies, but still have a photographer on site to maybe. I actually thought about a photo booth.
Photomaton is also great.
Photo booth, yeah.
I think there is one in Fribourg,
Where?
Crapule Club, but it's not a techno club, but for trippers. I already asked. The club is amazing, but they don't like the electronic
Damn.
music.
But yeah, and also I know some places they have like no phone policy, but they allow you to maybe film the DJ only.
But why then?
Because of promotion. You know, if you make a
It's risky because if you say no phone policy, either many people are coming or either nobody.
Yeah.
And you will never know if it's because of the no phone policy or because of the date you have chosen, because there is it's events at the same time, or it's the location, or
I think there's so many small factors that decide what brings the people, you know, like you can make the best party ever, but maybe it's the wrong day or the weather is shit or
yes,
or people is depressed, I don't know, whatever, you know. So it's not always, it's making parties or events is always a risky thing to do.
But I think people could tell us in the comments what they're thinking about, and maybe give us some.
Actually, I think,
ideas.
I don't know if I said it already in this episode, but basically this is an open conversation for everyone that is watching to also interact and comment. What do you think? What's your opinion? And then we can all like talk and discuss about it. So yeah, feel free. Also remember to follow, to subscribe, support us, you know, like it's necessary. And yeah, so let's switch now to your promotion part. So tell us, like, what are you gonna release? If you have any songs coming, if you have any gigs that you want to talk about, or if you just want to shout out to some peeps or some collectives or people you work with. Yeah, this is your moment to promote anything you want.
Thank you. I have released a track this year. The name is Curiosity. It's a self-release.
You probably can hear it at the beginning of the episode.
Yes. And it is on my SoundCloud. You can download it if you like it. Feel free to comment and share. And I have made a remix, my first remix.
Okay. Is it announced?
Yes, it's a little bit a secret.
Okay. Yep.
But half announced. Like the track is coming out on a Belgian label in 2 months. There's a bit of a delay. It should have come this summer. But
are you remixing any big artists?
Yes, this is pretty big artist.
Okay. Do you want to mention it, or is it still secret?
It's a secret.
Okay, good.
It's a secret. I can only say the guy collaborated with David Guetta.
What?
So, but I will tell you more about this.
Okay. Actually,
it's a big surprise.
You just reminded me of a topic, because we both had an experience with ghost producers.
Yes.
What's your opinion or thoughts or experience with this?
I think if you are a real artist, you don't need a ghost producer. You have to do your own thing. Because if you have your ghost producer, then you're gonna play your track in front of so many people, and with or without the imposter syndrome, it's not yours. So what are you gonna do with it?
Yeah,
like just to the angel or the god position, like they're doing on. And this is my track. No,
yeah.
this is not your track.
I could understand ghost producers when you are in the superstar league, kind of, you know, maybe you don't have enough time to be producing all the time or whatever, but it's still like, I don't know, I think ghost producers is a bit, you know.
But I think it's still great to have someone to produce with that gives you ideas.
Exactly. Someone else helping.
I'm working actually with 5 friends because I only want to work with friends that I trust. So they are producers, and we give each other good advices and honest advices. So
Which is important.
you have to be ready for it, and then be also ready when your friend tells you stop doing more and more and thinking
Overthinking and
that your track needs this and this. Just release it and stop procrastinating.
yeah, totally. Do you suffer also from perfectionism?
Yes.
Mm.
A lot. Yes, sometimes you just have to let go.
Deal with it.
But I'm producing since almost 3 years.
Mhm.
And I must say, it's really hard to be satisfied with his own work. Because what you do at the beginning, it goes only in the bin.
Yes. That's part of
You
the
try.
experimental
Yes.
process, and learning. Do you also feel like that pressure when do you DJ, like the perfectionism?
Yes. I'm even if people don't see it, I'm doing very technical things like loops or effects or whatever. Forward with a and I just love to do this. It's the satisfaction to know you're still in the rhythm, and people follow you because it's such an harmony for the 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah. And what do you do when you mismatch?
I try to hide it. You see it on my face.
But like, how do you feel? Because when I fucked up or I mismatch, I go so hard on myself. But at the same time, I try to like forget about it in the moment, But how is it for you?
In fact, my Ableton teacher, Volta, he's from Lausanne. He has a good experience with the DJ set and the music scene. And he told me it's normal to make just 1 or 2 mistakes per DJ set. Because if you're not pushing on the button sync and doing it naturally, either on a vinyl or digital, then it's natural. Then it makes it more acceptable.
What do you think about the sync button?
I hate it. It's so easy to claim yourself, to say I'm a DJ and to push this button, but the very good producers are using it sometimes. If you're producing so well, nobody cares. But if you're not producing enough, or you don't have you're at the beginning of your career, please show you can do it without the sync. And you can beat match.
Because if one day, for whatever reason, the sync is not working, then you fucked. Or nowadays all of the DJs and stuff has sync, but I used to be a big hater of sync button, but I'm gonna defend them, the people that use it, but I also expect them, like if you are using sync, I expect a super extra set, like you have to kind of compensate that you are not mix matching with other things, like more mixers, more sounds, live. Yeah, but he's more like live mixing, no? Like live producing and stuff like that. Exactly, something like this. But otherwise, it kind of takes the magic away, of like matching those tracks.
It's not a game anymore. It takes away the fun.
Somehow, yeah. And also, like, it's good for your ear to train that, so it comes natural at the end. So yeah, going back to the promotion, gigs. When you say your release is gonna come up, your new remix with Secret Artist?
Before the end of the year.
Okay, so stay tuned. Follow KAEL, social media everywhere, and any other gigs upcoming.
Yes.
Any shout outs?
I'm playing on the 27th of September in Moudon at G Club. It's a hard techno night, so I'm gonna play a little bit harder. And there I'm playing with Rose.
Ah, nice.
It's a big honor, and
Shout out to Rose. I want you here actually.
yeah, and it's gonna be a big night. They already sold 800 tickets.
Damn.
Yeah, so and on October 4th, I'm doing a B2B with Jesky. That's
Yeah.
in Solothurn.
Where?
And
Decorate.
Drukkerij.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Did Sami book you?
Yes,
Nice. Nice.
Diva Collective. Thank you, Sami.
And I actually on the 4th of October, I'm going to Zurich. There is like this boat party in the lake, but it's by this Schallenfenster, I think it's the name. It's a collective, and the concept of this party is that there is no lineup, and the lineup will be chosen on the moment. So if you're a DJ, you can go, you get a number, and then they play like kind of bingo, and if you get your number, you have to play.
No,
Yeah.
that's such a great concert.
Yeah, right. Because it's kind of like, yeah, like I don't know.
And you're the winner.
I hope. I thought I play on it actually, but otherwise, even if I don't play, I think it's a cool experience to meet up also new artists, you know, and yeah, and I think also they do like breaks every now and then, so you can get out of the boat if you don't like it. But yes, big shout out to them. I think they're doing a great job as well, and yeah, we'll see what happens with this. So 4th of October, B2B. Joski, so turn.
Yes.
Anything else?
What did you say?
Anything else?
No.
Good. So I would say we leave the episode here. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, support us. As said, yeah, this is an open conversation for all of us to talk and discuss. And yeah, how will you like it?
Merci, Kevin.
Nice to do. Ciao.
Ciao.